What's going on, guys? Chris here, and welcome back to another episode of the Brewcraft server. I'm back here. Today we are going to be working a little bit more on the house. I've got a handful of things to talk about. Obviously, if you saw the last episode, it was a little bit crazy. I don't know what happened. I really don't. It was an exciting episode, though. But it was really fun. If you missed that episode, be sure to go and give it a look. It was a good episode. I did talk about our rebranding a little bit before I knew what we were rebranding to, or any further details about that. Because I'm good at keeping my mouth closed. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyways, we can talk about the rebranding now. I said Brewcraft when I opened this episode, didn't I? This isn't Brewcraft. Brewcraft doesn't exist anymore. At least according to Tidy. Brewcraft is dead, apparently. I can talk about that now. I don't know how much detail Kit wants us to talk about. You think I'd know. I run a server with Kit. You think by now I would have learned that what we're supposed to talk about and what we're not supposed to talk about. But every episode for like the past 3 weeks, so basically the past 3 episodes, I haven't known what to talk about. But I'm going to talk about it anyway, because I'm second in command on the server, and I'm giving myself the authority to talk about things. I don't know. I gotta put all this junk up. I think I have a mold problem. But anyways, we're gonna work on the house a little bit more. I don't have the actual designs. It's actually pretty early. It's before 8 a.m. Because I have to be in class in like an hour. Alright. Actually 2 hours. But I didn't record an episode yesterday because I was busy working on something that I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember why I didn't record an episode yesterday. I think I just didn't feel like it. But I'm gonna record an episode now, so that's fun. Anyways, I want to talk about the Brewcraft and Brew Gaming Network rebranding and all that good stuff. I think Kit talked about it in a video, but I didn't watch that video because I'm good at watching people's videos. I complain that there's not enough Minecraft content on YouTube. I think Armor took down his little thing. I was gonna come over here and look at everything that's going on. Armor has little thing problems. This is why I don't record an episode. It's 7:44 in the morning. I have coffee. I just haven't drank any of it. That dank coffee. No. Anyways, once again, I'm going down the path of the confused episode that we had last episode, and I don't want to do that, but I blame this one on the fact that it's 7 a.m. Anyway, yeah, for those of you for some reason who don't know, or didn't see the videos, or isolated yourself off the internet for like the past week, we rebranded Brewcraft. Once again, I probably should watch Kit's episode, no, because he probably talked about what we can talk about. But anyways, I'll probably watch it after this. Armor gave us a bunch of stone bricks, which was fun. Honestly, I think I need some spruce, so I think I'm gonna go get some of that. I don't have enough on this axe. I need to go and make another one. I'm professional. But yeah, so basically what had happened, you see what had happened was, Friday, like a week ago, which by the time this goes up, because I'm great at posting things on time, is probably going to be like a month ago. I'm just going to go ahead and make a diamond axe, because I can do it. But yeah, he messaged Kit. Oh, somebody messaged Kit. It was a long drawn out story as to who messaged who and how we got to the conclusion. Nevertheless, Ty said no mas. He was taking the server. I don't know. Well, because I know there's probably people who watch Tidy, and he said he needed it for a thing. I've already said it's for a thing, so people already know it's for a thing. But I think he's already uploaded that thing. And I saw that thing, and if he took our server away just for that, it makes me sad. It was a really nice server. But alas, poor York, we no longer have a server. Or we no longer had a server. Obviously, we have a server now, or else I wouldn't be recording this video. But yeah, me and Kit got that sorted out, and then it basically came down to, well, we've had issues with branding and Tidy in the past, because Tidy kind of owned Brewcraft, so it was like, this is a very good time for us to rebrand, especially because we're kind of an entirely new group of people from when Brewcraft started. I'm a quarter of the way through this video, and I barely scratched the point of what I'm trying to talk about. And it's getting nighttime, so I have to turn around and go back and sleep. I should really bring a bed up there. I've been really good at the episodes where I just keep talking lately. I don't even take a breath. It's great. Which means I'm gonna take a drink of coffee. I have like super coffee here today. If you ever wonder why, oh my god, I put way too much sugar in that. Wow. Oh my god. If you ever wonder why I don't record early in the mornings, because usually I record my videos like in the late afternoon, this is why. Because I just woke up like half an hour ago, and it is like early. Usually, like if I record a video after I wake up, usually it's like 10 o'clock, and I had a long night of sleep. I have like not enough sleep, and it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm tired. And the rest of the world's probably doing legitimate adult things while I'm sitting here playing Minecraft talking to my computer monitor. But anyways, yeah, we kind of came down to the conclusion of we could rebrand now. It'd be a very good time to do so we can own our own brand. And all that good jazz. So we spent about a week arguing, as we do. I don't think we made it was pretty funny because it was like we came to it basically we're all friends here on Brewcraft. We all love each other. We fight a lot, but we love each other. There's a lot of infighting every now and again. Basically anytime a big decision comes up, there's at least somebody who disagrees, and then everybody just goes at it. And it's entertaining for people like me who just don't really care what we do either way. I was perfectly fine with staying as Brewcraft. But as like I'd rather rebrand, but if we're gonna stay with Brewcraft, let it be. And basically the last week was just people arguing about why we shouldn't change or why we should go to this or that, and I was just kind of like, I put a few names forward, and I was like, okay, you guys fight it out. Me and Kit were doing a little social experiment too. I think we talked about it on the podcast. Me and Kit were gonna call. This is completely irrelevant to the topic, but we were gonna call, and I was like, man, these people argue a lot. I bet I could post baked potatoes in the chat, and at least one person would get in an argument. Unfortunately, they didn't. I was kind of sad about that. We're all friends here. We all love each other. We might not show it in the chat as much because we fight a lot. Not really. We don't fight a lot. I like to joke that we fight a lot. We only like every group argues when it comes to big decisions, and this was a pretty big decision. And the people who were arguing did have valid points. Most of it was just like, we really need to lock down a name, like a very good name, so like we don't look like idiots. And Door was one of the biggest ones pushed forward, so I can kind of see why there was a need to do that, because we're not that great at naming things. I don't know why I made that X. I don't think I'm gonna need very many more logs. But anyways, that's what I was saying. Yes, we rebranded and all that good stuff. We came up with a logo. The logo, I don't know if anybody's said it yet, but the logo was designed by Apophie. Looks really good. I really like the new logo. I'm gonna take another drink because I'm getting tired. That sugar, that coffee, that sugar has enough coffee in it to know. That coffee has enough sugar in it to kill a horse. It's terrible. I don't know if sugar can kill a horse, but it's got a lot of sugar in it. Usually I do 3 spoons, but this is like, just 3 spoons is a lot. I know, I understand that. But it's black coffee, and I don't like the taste of black coffee, but I need it to actually function in the morning. Usually I do 3 spoons, but this is not my normal coffee. It's like super coffee, and I was like, this is really, really terrible tasting coffee, so I put an extra spoon in it, and I guess that extra spoon took a while to activate, because now it's like, wow, this tastes like garbage. But I have to drink it anyway. Anyways, back to talking about the rebranding, like I said I would. Yes, it was fun, and there was some Twitter, not infighting, just kind of passive-aggressive remarks, I guess. Not really passive-aggressive. I really shouldn't talk about this, because I know it looks bad on us. Well, I guess it could look bad on us, but Tidy said some things that not everybody agreed with. So did James. And if either of you watched this video, I am very appreciative that Tidy, I assume they're not going to watch this, but in the off chance that they do, I very much enjoyed Brewcraft, and Brewcraft is not dead. That basically they both said, not directly, which is why I hate talking about this, because neither of them said anything directly, but it was kind of implied that Brewcraft was dead. Granted, I mean, they did in the tweets with hashtag rest in peace, which is pretty straightforward to me. Kid's gonna tell me to take this damn video down. He's gonna DCMA or RMA or whatever you do these videos to make people take them down. I don't remember how tall this was supposed to be. So I think I'm gonna go up 4. I don't know. The thing is, I built this house in my creative world, and then I looked at it once. I was like, "Hey, that's a cool idea," and I got the general dimensions. I didn't look at any of it before this episode, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But anyways, once again, there was kind of a little bit of grumbling from us as to their remarks, because they are kind of, well, especially Tidy, because he's got like 10,000 fucking Twitter followers. And a lot of them knew Brewcraft, and everyone was like, we were even getting a few. Well, I don't know if anybody else did. I got a message from someone like, when did Brewcraft close? And I'm like, it's not closed. Look at the video. And we tweeted him. I tweeted him on. I run the official Twitter account for the Brew Gaming Network now. I even tweeted at him with the official account, like, it's not dead, guys. It's still here. Just change names. Everything's fine. Don't cause a backlash, please. We are working very hard to make everything work. And everyone's like, what happened to it? Where'd it go? It's not dead. It changed names. Where'd that arrow come from? Did I do that on accident? I think I did it on accident. Oh, I don't remember what to do. I think I can start. Actually, you know what I can do? I need to get some cobblestone. But yeah, there's a little bit of passive aggressiveness there, and I think 3 or 4 people. Actually, it happened in the middle of the podcast, which was terrible, too, because if you listen to our newest podcast, which isn't up yet, I'm gonna leave it to upload while I'm at school. But it was like in the middle of the podcast, they just kind of go silent for a while while they're talking. That's because Kit was messaging me like, "Hey, you know, Tidy's kind of being an ass." No, he didn't say that. I probably shouldn't say any of this at all. Because now people are gonna be like, "Why are you making fun of Tidy?" I'm not making fun of Tidy. He made the decision to make the remarks on his own. He's an adult. I like to think some days, as much as I'm an adult. This is exactly what I'm looking for. But yes. So we had the twitterings that did not go well for us and them. Don't tweet things to people. Why do we have sugarcane there? Why? What? For what purpose does that sugarcane serve? What purpose? I ask you, because look at that. Puffy set up this big fancy thing. He took on my design. He built this big fancy thing that automatically shoots down sugarcane every few minutes. It's really cool. But anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, so things have changed. We're the Brew Gaming Network, Brewcraft, and the Brewcast, respectively. It's all a big kerfuffle. I just finished uploading all the Brewcast episodes, which was terrible because I had to re-render. It's audio only on our new Brewcast channel, which is a really cool channel. By the way, it's really cool. I did the graphics for it, so I'm pretty happy. Aside from the logo, Puffy did the logo. I did the background graphics, which I'm really proud of. I've been doing some decent graphic design lately, which I'm happy about, even though I suck at graphic design. But yeah, that's that basically. There was some happy times, some not so happy times, a little bit of arguments, but here we are. We are here, no worse for wear than we were when we started. We are a new life has been breathed into the Brewcraft server, which is nice. Yes, I meant to say Brewcraft that time. And you'll probably catch me saying Brewcraft a lot, seeing as you know it's kind of what I'm used to saying. How did I do this? I don't agree with what you are doing. Please do no such things as these. You are going to be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay, never mind. Okay, I need to get some dirt. Great. But anyways, I guess that's all I can talk about for now on the topic of Brewcraft, Brew Gaming Network, BGN, is what we're calling it. I'll take another drink of coffee. I'm going to die. It's good coffee, I would assume. I use a Keurig. I don't know how many of you use Keurigs or have used them in the past. They're wonderful machines that make coffee for you. They're goddamn expensive though, because we had the original Keurig. It wasn't like it was an off-brand. I think it was like Coffee House or whatever. Sorry, I'm itching my side. It was one of those weird off-brands. I have grass around here somewhere, and I'd rather use grass. We had one of those off-brands, and it was really nice, and it worked really well, and then me and my dad gave my mom the 2.0 for Christmas. And I don't know how many of you know this about the 2.0, but the 2.0 is DRM'd. It's the first DRM'd coffee machine because it refuses to take... Because basically, okay, so for those of you who don't know what a Keurig is, essentially it's like a one-use coffee maker. They'll make you 1 cup of coffee. You gotta put these little pods in there. Pods cost a lot of money. The pods cost like $8 for... I think it's like 15 of them, something in that neighborhood. Not exactly, I don't know. It's not that many pods. It only makes about 15 cups of coffee for about $7, which I guess isn't that much different than just a bucket of coffee. A bucket of coffee. I don't think that's what they call it. The jug. Not the jug. What's the word? The word is eluding me. But nonetheless, you get the idea. It's goddamn expensive, but it's good coffee, and I like it because it's convenient. Oh, I can't think of that. It's not a tin, because it comes in plastic, so I really wouldn't call it a tin. This is going to bug me for the rest of the episode. I'm sorry. Terraforming. Look at that. Look at how nice our house looks. I'm kind of done working on it for now, because I don't really remember the rest of the design. And I still have padding to do, so I'm going to try and find something to do in the next 10 minutes. But anyways, yeah. Very convenient devices, very nice. Expensive, but convenient. And now they're DRM'd, so you can't... Somehow they find out if you're not using one of their pods. Because usually I just use like the generic brand from my local grocery store, which they actually sell, which is kind of surprising. But they're like $5 for 20 of them, which is a really good deal. And then all of a sudden we got this one, and it was really cool until they said, nope, you have to use one with the K-Cup seal on it, or else you can't use it. I don't know why I'm talking about this. But yeah, I use one of those. I don't know how I got on the but yeah, it's stupid. DRM coffee machine should not be a thing. Let's strike down the... I think they said they were gonna stop doing it. I think like the newer ones don't have it anymore, but the older ones do, and I really wish I'd known about that before I got it, because I really like off-brand coffee. I usually just drink whatever kind of coffee is available, but let's walk around Spawn, shall we? But it's good coffee. It's really good coffee. The kind I usually get. I think it's called Rev, this new stuff. It's supposed to be like, I guess, cocaine in a cup, which I'm not really feeling anything myself. The coffee at my college, however, is definitely like cocaine in a cup. That is like crazy stuff. I think this is I want to say this is Will's house. I don't think it is, though. I don't remember. This might be the new Armor Times place. I don't know. I wish people would put down signs. I keep telling people, put down signs. Put down signs, guys, so we know what stuff belongs to who. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, I've given up on like actually controlling myself in these episodes. This is really cool. Poppy built this. He does not sell Keurigs. Very good devices. I'm now sponsored by Keurig. Oh man, a book. I like books. Setting up shop. Oh, look at all this fancy text. The Riverbend Mall. We at the RBM are happy that you are considering joining. There are just a few details that you need to know to get started. Where can my store go? Hey, you didn't underline that, buddy. The stores in RBM are arranged from top to bottom by most to least expensive. When you request a spot within RBM, you will be given a floor. You can take your pick of all the available lots. I don't know why that's in pink. If you would like 2 or even 3 adjoining lots, be sure to mention that in your request. Requests for 1 lot are almost always granted, but more lots are always subject to availability. RVM strongly encourages you to customize your lot. I don't know why lot is in pink, that's irritating me. Change the floor, walls, ceiling as much as you like, but please do not significantly black the windows. The only major rule of running a store with an RVM is that you must accept brew bucks. Currently available. My voice cracked there. I'm sorry. There's a zombie coming up on me. Hold on. Where he is? I hear him. What was that? What page was that on? 4? Brew bucks. Where's brew bucks? Wherever at whatever rate you would normally charge, you make up trades as well, but brew bucks must be an option. Request format. Thank you. Yeah, Poppy he actually gave me one of the original Maple bucks. I need to get them exchanged over. But he's got a really cool concept for it. Apparently he's got like a big bank vault somewhere, which I need to take a look at. But yeah, this place is really cool. I'm gonna have to come up here and make a shop eventually. I don't know when. I'm gonna have to come up here and make a shop. I haven't made a shop in a while. Did I make a shop in the last season? I don't think I did. I think I was going to, but I never got around to it. Really like this thing though. It's really cool. I fell off of here. It's how I got my third death. I was actually, it was actually through stupidity. I was standing like right here because me and Armor were kind of trying to kill each other one night. I think this is why I was up here. I don't remember. And I was up here and I was in creative on one of my worlds, and I had to come here and go into creative mode to fly around and take the shots for the podcast. So I didn't think about it, and I was just like, yay! And I double tapped and just jumped off the building, and it was like before I realized what I'd done, I was already dead. So that's how I got my third death. I'm not proud of it, but that's how it happened. I think all my deaths have been fall related so far. It's usually pretty par. Spawn's looking really good. I really like what James has got going on over there, and that's the bakery apparently. I was on the roof one day, and he just kind of showed up like, what are you doing here, buddy? Huh? What are you doing here? But Spawn's really looking good. Looks really cool on the overviewer map, which is available on our website now. I still need to buy the domain. But yeah, it's really cool. What's going on here at Spawn, and I need to be productive and actually do things at Spawn. But I think that is enough of my mad ramblings for one day, because I have to go to class. I have to leave for class in like half an hour, and I still haven't drank my coffee. Or eating breakfast. Oh, I've started to drink my coffee, but I need to make breakfast because I'm hungry. And this is my longest day of the week. Tuesdays, I'm gone all day. It's an exciting life I live. I am definitely getting my schedule changed next semester. It's terrible. My schedule is so weird. And I think that is probably affecting me in weird ways. I'm going to try and get my schedule set to get out before noon all week next semester. Because I really like it on Mondays and Fridays. I only go one class a day, and it ends at 10 a.m. But the rest of the days, I'm there till like 4. I might be leaving later on some days. Might not be getting there till noon on some days, but I'm still there till 4, which is very not good for me. Nor is it good for trying to find employment, because a lot of people are either going to put you on an overnight shift or tell you can't work there, which is terrible. But anyways, enough of my mad ramblings for another episode. I've had 2 episodes in a row where I've just not cared about what I talk about. It's exciting. Let's go see who's in the death games before I leave. It doesn't matter because it's early in the morning and no one's going to be on the server. But I'm interested. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this episode of the Brewcraft server. I got it right that time, guys. It's, well, it's not funny, is in there. I wish it was not funny. The sword of decent proportions. That was my idea, actually. But anyways, that's not the point of the conversation. The point of the conversation is thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. I think I was having a race with Armor. I think I've lost by now because I kind of quit streaming, and that was my main income of subscribers. I'm trying to stream again, but it's like I've actually been overcome with a life recently. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I ended up going on another bicycle ride, which I was gonna talk about today, but I ended up talking about Tidy's Twitter for 20 minutes. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Chris, signing off.